Chronicle of the Russian Federation Crimes in Ukraine, August 12. From a particularly hazardous zone in Avdiivka, the White Angels carried out the evacuation of an elderly woman. As her house was destroyed by Russian forces, a retiree lived with her son in the old part of the city, near the industrial zone, where intense battles have been ongoing for 9 years. They were evacuated from their family home due to the explosions of projectiles. The police continue to rescue Avdiivka residents whose homes are being destroyed by Russia on a daily basis. In the devastated Avdiivka, Gennady and Dmitry from the White Angel group are well aware of each enemy hit. Occupiers are completely erasing their hometown before their eyes. On this mural is the son of my teacher. They lived in this building. A shell hit their apartment. Now they are in a safer place in western Ukraine. Dmitry Solovey recounts about the multi-story building with a depiction of a boy on a bicycle. Police officers are striving to secure as many of their fellow citizens as possible, evacuating people from every corner of Avdiivka. The old part of the city is one of the most dangerous areas due to its proximity to the front lines. The local resident suffered from the war since 2014 but remained at home. Now, nothing holds her in the city anymore. As the enemy destroyed the home her family built their whole lives, people like her are increasing every day. Despite her broken arm and leg, the elderly woman hardly walks, but the crew is equipped to transport the less mobile and bedridden individuals. The White Angels safely transported the retiree and her son to a secure location. The family will be taken care of by the state emergency service staff. Around 2,000 residents remain in Avdiivka. The police urge them not to wait for the occupiers to target their houses, but to save their lives and leave right now. Residential buildings, 6 farm buildings, a car, and 5 power lines were damaged. The number of people injured as a result of the Russian missile attack on Zaporizhzhia has increased to 16. This was reported by the head of Zaporizhzhia Regional Military Administration, Yuri Malashko. Ukrinform reports. Unfortunately, the number of injured has increased to 16, including 4 children, Malashko wrote. In Kherson region, Russian military shelled the village of Zalotoborka, damaging a residential building and farm buildings. No civilian. Volodymyr Litvinov, the head of the Berislav District Military Administration, said this in a post on Telegram. Ukrinform reports. The Russian army struck the village of Zalotoborka of Novo-Alexandrivka territorial community, the report says. It is noted that a residential building and farm buildings were damaged by artillery shelling. No civilians were injured. Casualties have been reported. The Russian army struck Nikopol district, Dnipropetrovsk region, injuring a 72-year-old woman. Mykola Lukashuk, the head of the Dnipropetrovsk Regional Council, said this in a Telegram post. Today, the enemy hit Nikopol again. As a result of artillery fire, a 72-year-old woman was injured, he wrote. The woman was taken to the hospital. She suffered a blast injury and has numerous bruises on her back. Currently, her condition is satisfactory. In addition, 15. In the temporarily captured territories of Ukraine, the Russian invaders continue to exploit civilian infrastructure to expand repression against the local population and conceal own crimes. That's according to Deputy Minister of Defense Hanna Malia. In August, the enemy is seen urgently setting up in Pervomavka, Kherson region, a new prison based on a local food supply base. The surrounding area is already guarded by personnel of the Russian military police on a permanent basis. In Tokmak, Zaporizhzhia region, the invaders seized non-residential premises from local entrepreneurs at gunpoint. Now the Russians hold detainees in the said buildings, Malia noted. In Vasilivka, Zaporizhzhia region, in a college dormitory, the Russians have set up a room where local residents are interrogated, including using torture, the Deputy Minister of Defense emphasized.